from the house, so there's, you know, it's good. We have dog water bowls. He's done a real good job here. But remember, we don't want to have those. If something burns here, the pine needles burn in this little bush pile. It's not going to affect the deck, is it? It's not going to affect the house. But if this is up against the house, is this a gooseberry?
No, it's a quince.
Oh, okay. There's thorns on it. Thorns?
Yeah, that's funny.
Are they sharp? Yeah. So it's more important to worry about those little landscaping things around the deck than out here isolated in an isolated area. The cedars, the cypresses, you know, we used to have these planted around people's homes all the time. On the Oakland fire, there was a fireman. He was spraying water on a home trying to protect it. He felt he was getting hot. He didn't know why he was getting hot because he had his turnout closed and he was standing in a garden of this stuff. And he was so concentrating on this hose protecting the home from the flames coming up from below, and all the shrubbery was burning. And he finally heated up enough to walk away from it and figure out what was going on. The shrubbery was burning under him. So the juniper, cedar, some of those shrubberies will burn just as much as chaparral. So you got to make sure you have fire-resistant plants involved in your landscaping.
And this is a good place where it's not next to the house. So, because I recall a similar story to what I was talking to the homeowner. It was probably my 15th house that I had been to that day that was trying to protect it. And while I was talking to the homeowner, telling him to go around and put water on all the plants that are on fire, you know, the shrub caught on fire. It just went poof. And I said, like this. But, you know, it's going to happen like this. And so just keep walking around the house and putting it out when it gets on fire. You'll be fine. But he had a clearing like this. He had great clearing. I wasn't worried about any flame, 40-foot flame link coming running to lick up against the house. I wasn't worried about, you know, all of a sudden going poof. But I was worried about something like this being next to the house. It would just catch. And that would be the start.
Mm-hmm.
If you leave your house, is it better to leave the windows open or closed?
Close the windows.
Close the windows.
And we recommend that the door is unlocked so we can go in quickly and take care of something. And we like the lights to be on.
Leave the lights on?
Yeah, the exterior lights on. That way when the smoke, we can see, because you'll be gone maybe for a while. So if you leave the exterior lights on, then we can see there's a dwelling there. Oh. Because we're going to be looking through stuff like this with smoke. And we might not know there's a house back there.
You're talking about at nighttime.
Yeah, but when you leave, you don't know that it might be night before you come back.
Okay.
So if we have exterior lights and we go, oh, there's a house up there, let's go check that out. Jones? I'm getting those mixed up. Well, we've come back, we've circled.
You want to comment on the roof?
Oh, that's right.
The wonderful
I really
roof.
wants to point this out. See the pine needles on the roof here. So we need to clean those up again. So, again, the donut concept. You know, we want the 100-foot clearance, but if we do a fine 100-foot clearance, we still need to worry about the lizards on the stucco and the needles on the roof. Those are all important things. You know, we have all this great clearance, but one ember on top of that roof will get a fire.